Welcome to Learn Math with Bola, and today we will be solving together log 5 bracket open 3 over 5 plus 3 log 5 bracket open 5 over 2 minus log 5 bracket open 81 over 8. So let's solve the question together. And before we go, have you subscribed to this channel? If you have not, kindly click on the subscribe button. So we can solve this question in two ways, and I would take my time to explain both methods. Now we can start by following logarithm rules, and some of the logarithm rules that we'll follow says that m log ab is the same thing as log ab then raised to power m. So what we'll do is to express the second part of it, the second one, 3 log 5 15 over 2, as log 5 15 over 2, everything in bracket raised to power 3, so that we want to have every part of this question, of this expression, looking alike. So we express this way, then we insert that value into the equation to have log 5 3 over 5 plus log 5 15 over 2, don't forget everything into bracket raised to power 3, then log 5 81 over 8. The next thing to do is to still follow more logarithm rules. The logarithm rule says that log a plus log b, don't forget I assume that base m, they are all in the same base, is equal to log a b. Then when you have log a minus b, it's the same thing as log a over b. So in logarithm addition sign, when you have addition sign between the two logarithm, then you multiply them together, and when you have subtraction sign, it means you divide. So we are going to be using this method to solve this equation, and then we'll have 3 over 5 times 15 over 2 raised to power 3 minus 81 over 8. So you understand what happened here. So the addition sign has turned to multiplication, then the subtraction sign has turned to division, and we'll bracket everything, knowing fully well that they all have log 5, but they are all in base 5. So let's move on to open our brackets, and then I want us to convert our division to multiplication by taking the inverse of the fraction. Remember that when you are dividing a fraction this way, you can take the inverse to convert it to multiplication, so that we can have all multiplication, and then it will be easier to solve the question. So we have something like this. You can see that I've turned 81 over 8 to 8 over 81, and division has turned to multiplication. So I want to open the brackets, and what I will do, I'm not going to multiply 15 in 3 places, no, because we are solving without a calculator, and I don't want it to become more complex. Rather, we keep it as simple as possible. So we are going to have something like this: 3 over 5 times 15 over 2. Don't forget that 15 over 2 is raised to power 3, so we would have it in 3 places, times 8 over 81. And this part is crucial because I'll be cutting and dividing them. So please kindly pay attention with me. So 5 will go here 1, and then 5 in 15 will be 3. Then you have 3 in 3 will go 1. Then 3 in 81 will be 27. So do we have any other thing that 3 can go here? Yes, 3 can still go here 1, and 3 will go in 27 9 times. Any factor of 3? Yes, we still have a factor of 3. So 3 in 9, 3, and 3 in 15, 5. Then again, anything that is a factor of 3? Yes, so we have 3 here, 5, and then 3 will go here 1. So we are done with anything that is a factor of 3. So let's see if our 2 can divide any of it here, anything here. So yes, 2 will go in 8. So we have 2 here 1, 2 here 4. Then we have 2 in 4 again to give us 2. And 2 here will go 1. Then we have 2 can still go in 2 to give us 1. So we are left with 5. That is the only number that we are left with here. So we are going to have log 5, that is base 5, then 5 raised to power 2 because we have 2 5. So we'll have log 5, then 5 raised to power 2. And remember the logarithm rule that says that your log 5 is equal to 1. When the base and the number are the same thing, then the answer is 1. And don't forget that 2 has come to be the coefficient. Should I call it coefficient now? So if the power is out, so we have 2 times 1, and that will give us 2 because log 5 is 1, and that will give us 2. So this is the first way to solve the equation, and I hope you will stay with me to the end of the video as we solve the other way. And if you have still not subscribed, kindly subscribe to this channel. So the other method is also following the sequence we used in the previous one, but then we are first going to convert that to have it as log ma over b is equal to log a minus log mb. So this time we are not going through the addition and the multiplication and the division routes. We'll be going through the addition and the subtraction routes. Remember that in logarithm, multiplication is addition, subtraction is division. So we'll be going through that route. We are not multiplying and we are not dividing. So we have log 3 over 5 here will be log 3 minus log 5. Then we have, don't forget you have 3 as outside, so we have log 5 15 minus log 5 2. Then minus log 5 81 minus log 5 8. So we have this expression. So let's expand the brackets to have something like this: log 3 minus log 5 then plus log 5 15 minus log 3 minus 3 log 2. It permits me to stop saying the base so that we can get things easier. Then minus log 81 plus log 8. So we have expanded it, we have removed all the brackets. So the next thing we do is, if you look at this, you cannot add or subtract them without them having the same values. You can't say because you have log 5, so you just add everything and subtract. No, it won't work that way because the values are not the same. So we have to look for a way to express them and make them look similar so that you can bring the like terms together. So the first one, we have log 5 3. There is no way, we cannot reduce it beyond this. Then log 5 we cannot reduce beyond this because 5 does not have a factor. Then log 15 now. Log 15, does log 15 have a factor? Yes. Then log 2, does 2 is the lowest, you can't have a factor. Then log 81, it has a factor too, and log 8 have a factor. So what we'll do is would turn them to look like, as in just bring them to the lowest form, the lowest factor, and we'll be doing it together. So we can express 15 and 81 in terms of 3 or 5, and we can express 8 in terms of 2. So what we do is say log 15 will be equal to log 3 times 5, and that will be log 3 plus 3 log 5. The 3 is the coefficient there, so we can express log 15 this way. And log 81 can be expressed as, remember, 3 raised to power 4 is equal to 81. So this will give us 4 log 5 3. Oh, I said I don't want to be saying the 5 so that we won't be confused. So 4 log 3, then we have log 8 is equal to log 2 raised to power 3, and that is 3 log 2. So we have expressed them in the lowest form, in the lowest term possible. All we'd have to do next is just insert those values into the previous equation to have something like this. So log 3 minus log 5 plus 3 log 3 plus 3 log 5 minus 3 log 2, then minus 4 log 3 plus 3 log 2. So now we have everything in the lowest form, and we can now collect like terms. So when we collect like terms, everything that is log 3, let's bring every log 3 together. So like I love doing when I'm solving questions like this, once I write it, then I cross it up so that I'll know that I've attended to it. So I have log 3, another one with log 3, so we have 3 log 3, then anything else, yes, minus 4 log 3, any other one with log 3, no. So let's go on. The next one here is log 5, so let's cross out the ones we write. So we have log 5, then 3 plus 3 log 5, any log 5, no. So we start with log 2, so I have minus 3 log 2 plus 3 log 2. So now it is easier to solve when we've collected like terms. So we have log 3 plus 3 log 3 minus 4 log 3 is 0. So we have 4 log 3 minus 4 log 3. So that will cancel each other out. We'll be left with minus log 5 plus 3 log 5, and that will give us 2 log 5. Then 3 log 2 plus 3 log 2 will also cancel each other out because that is 0 too. So we are left with 2 log 5, and log 5 base 5 is the same thing as 1. So our answer will be 2. So it's as simple as that, and that was the same answer we got with the previous one, and we still got the same answer. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have learned something, don't forget to share this with your friends, share it with family, and remember to subscribe to this channel and click the notification button to receive notifications when I update my channel. Thank you very much. Bye.